Hello everyone, my name is Vincent Butler and welcome to the WSAL Internet Show Spring Sports Edition. Today we are going to take a look at all of Salesianum varsity sports as they prepare for their upcoming seasons. We start with America's pastime, baseball. Last year, the Souths had a solid squad and finished the season 13-5. The team has been very successful the last 7 years, averaging 13 wins a season. This year, they look to a duo of Division I college commits Jackson Fiala and Zach Miller to lead Sal's back to Frawley for the DIAA tournament. WSAL's Dominic Scarpone gives us a look into the season.
After preparation in the offseason, Sal's baseball is about to begin. And after a month of practice and their first preseason game, the team is ready for the new season. The new season is looking very promising under the new seniors who are ready to take responsibility for the team and lead them to a very successful season.
I feel better about this team this year than last year. I think we have a good group of seniors who are really motivated to, get this team to the state championship. And not that last year's seniors weren't bad, but our seniors this year were really motivated.
Coach Godfrey has been working with the team in the offseason to prepare the players for any team in the state and put them in the best position to win.
Coach Godfrey is always really organized with his preparation for us during this for the season, especially during the preseason, and he set up a really nice pre-workout or preseason workout system that we did, which hopefully worked out really well this year.
The players on the squad look to make an impression on the team and push Salesianum deeper into the playoffs than they had achieved last year.
I'm looking for the team. We lost in the first round of playoffs last year. I'm looking to get to the playoffs, have a good record, get to the playoffs, and win through the playoffs and finally the championship.
Returning players also have a yearning to compete again this year with St. Mark's, a team that is ranked #1 in the state and a team that Salesianum baseball is very familiar with.
I'm definitely looking forward to playing St. Mark's this year. They're ranked #1 in every preseason ranking system that I've seen so far, and we beat them last year, and I'm looking forward to trying to beat them again.
The season is looking very promising for the team, and Sal's baseball is one to follow this year. Reporting for WSAL, Dom Scarpone.
Thanks, Dom. The baseball team will have their first 2 games of the season on the road. Saturday, they'll venture up 95 north to take on the Knights of Mount Pleasant. It should be a great day, and good luck to the team. Switching to lacrosse, Salesianum is looking to continue its success on the field. Last year, they won the DIAA state final 16-7 over Caravel and are coming into the season ranked #1 in the state. This puts pressure on the team to succeed early, as they'll have tough games against Hill Academy, St. Joe's, and Malvern Prep. Adam Tulabaki has a story for us.
After a championship season last year, the Salesianum lacrosse team is ready to rise to the top of the state again. Notre Dame commit and star lacrosse player Michael Drake assures us of this.
We got a lot of returning players, a lot of good returning players. We got a lot of new players that are also really good. Should be a good season.
The returning seniors are planning to lead, not with words, but through example.
I plan to lead by example, more of just how I play. I'm not really the vocal leader. That's more other people's job, but I'm more of a how I play, lead by example.
With the majority of the team returning from last year, the team is looking very strong and hopes to surpass the aggressive offense of last year, which attained 203 goals and averaging 13.5 goals per game.
Well, most of the players we had last year are returning, so we have a lot of people returning, and we got some new players that were on the team last year that are stepping into big roles that are going to have a big season for us.
The team is reinvigorated by their defense with a combination of returning experience and new blood, which will hopefully contribute to many new victories.
It's definitely the defensive side of the ball. We graduated a lot of people last year. We have a lot of new people coming in, and our defense should be good this year.
The team is hoping to keep up their state championship streak and excel to higher heights. Reporting for WSAL, this is Adam Tulabaki.
Thanks, Adam. Lacrosse is also opening their season on the road against St. Peter and Paul from Maryland at Washington College. The game is at 7 tonight. The volleyball team is also looking to defend their county championship from last year. After finishing a perfect 16-0, the team's success is relying on a new group of players to pick up where the last team left off. Henry Fowlers has a report for us.
The Salesianum volleyball team started this week, and their season is looking promising. After a 16-0 season last year, the team is looking to repeat their season.
I'm looking forward to the season, been looking forward to it all year. I hope the team does well. I think it will do well. We have a great bunch of guys out here, Sam Dzik, Luke Green. We got Josh. We got a ton of good kids that are coming in, so it's going to be good.
The volleyball team has a lot of younger and new players on the team this year. After losing all of their seniors last year, they can fill their leadership role and help the new guys.
Really glad to see a lot of new faces out this year. Losing 11 seniors from last year, we were looking pretty thin. as far as our varsity team goes. But I've been really impressed to see a lot of the new guys do really well. And I think a lot of the younger players, which we do have on the varsity team, look up to me. Being a co-captain, I think they definitely look to me as a role model, and I have to show, correct form and show that I'm listening to the coach and respecting what he has to say.
The volleyball team does not face a lot of highly competitive teams, but there are a few that have stuck out the most over the past few years.
Probably either Wilmington Charter or AI DuPont. Both of them were really good last year, and Charter has a lot of good players as well as AI. We'll be playing AI this Friday, which will be a really good start to our season, I think.
Winning the championship last year, the volleyball team knows that a lot of teams are out to beat them this year. They are prepared to defend their title and fight back for that top spot.
I think it puts a huge target on us. A lot of teams really want that spot, and a lot of teams fought really hard for it last year. And I think they have just as much potential as we do, so we're just going to have to fight just as hard for that spot.
We are probably the most sought-after team to beat this year. There are a lot of great teams again this year, so they're definitely going to be looking to beat us.
The volleyball team will have their first home game today against AI DuPont High School. Good luck to the volleyball team this season. Reporting from WSAL, Henry Fowler.
Thank you, Henry. Volleyball opens tonight against AI DuPont. It's the second game of their season, and they'll be looking for a student section tonight to support them at the Birkenhauer Gym at 4 p.m. Finally, we have the tennis team, who has to battle all the elements of spring. The team is led by a duo of Aidens and are hopeful to win their first state title since 2001. Nolan LaMarche brings us the news.
Salesianum Tennis is ranked 5th in the state by DelawareSportsZone.com. With a record of 6-6 last year, the team is looking to up their game this season. Under the guidance of Coach Bill Fasciola, the team is seeing a mix of newcomers and returning starters to the lineup. This is Coach Fasciola's second year guiding the team, so in many ways, this is still a rebuilding year. The players and coaches have a lot of room to grow and to learn from each other. Older, more experienced players like Aiden Bavard and Will Prysek are expected to lead their younger counterparts as the team takes on a tough schedule this season. The younger members of the team are looking to the leadership of their coaches and veteran players as they work to develop their skills and teamwork.
Our team this year, returning a lot of starters. Everyone's got match experience under their belt. Pretty much working hard. Preseason was a little rough for us, a few injuries, but other than that, just hoping to stay on the grind and crack the top 5 this year, compete for the title.
I'm relatively confident that our team can get the job done tomorrow. We should get the job done for most of this season, and I have no reason to believe we should walk out of tomorrow with anything but a win.
The tennis team's first match is scheduled for this Friday at 3:45 against the unranked Newark Charter. This is a home game and will be taking place at the lower field tennis courts. Tennis does not receive the sort of attention garnered by sports like basketball, but the team could certainly use the support of the school. For WSAL, this is Nolan LaMarche.
Thanks, Nolan. Tennis is also at home this afternoon on the tennis courts. They'll play Newark Charter and are looking to get a season off to a good start with a victory. Thank you for joining us today. For all of us here at WSAL, I'm Vincent Butler. Have a great weekend.